And we're on. Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Hello, everybody. If you can hear me, put your thumb up. Let me see. Who can hear me?
Do you want to do it?
All right, good. Yeah, so not sure how to do
Hi guys. So we're gonna do sword today. So make sure you have your sword or your boken, your wooden sword. If you do not have, it's the little square blocks at the top corner of that. If you don't have a sword, grab an eskrima stick. If you don't have an eskrima stick, grab a pool noodle, grab a towel, use anything. The best thing would be your actual sword or an eskrima stick would be the best option. Good, Rihanna, what you have is good. Tegan, your sword is good.
Okay, so we're going to start by bowing in and then we'll warm up. It's good to see everybody. Hello. This is our leadership group. So make sure I can see you. Who is that person outside? I don't see you. I just see the street. Okay, chitty up. Chitty up, chitty up. I'd like to see your faces, so you might want to back up. Some of you, this is what you look like. You look like that. I can't even tell who you are. So make sure I could see you. Good. All right, and who's this with, it looks like they are, oh, it's Luke.
Luke,
Okay. Hi,
hello,
Luke.
Luke.
What do you have, a matted area there?
Yeah, he's a nice training area in his garage.
Lucky you. He has his own training dojang. Lucky boy.
I
Good for
am
you.
going to try to get some stuff together, recommendations for you guys so you could get a few things to kind of make a little at-home dojang just like Luke has at your house.
And who is this one right here? Alex Lambert. I can't see you. Hi, Caleb. All right, so chitty up. And Kenyette. Okay, so let's just do a quick warm up. I hope everybody's doing well. So go ahead and put your stick down or your sword down and just get yourself warmed up a little bit.
And Micah, I am changing your name. It's under Noah right now, so I'm changing your name on there.
And your knees. Hi, McKenna. Boy, you're active, very active on this. I love it, McKenna. Hi, Ree. That's Luke. Who's that over there? This Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Tegan.
You have Alexander Lambert and Alexander Keith on here. We have Caleb White.
Both Alexanders. Hi, Alexander and Alexander.
Oh,
And-
we have Alex and Clayton. Is that Clayton taking class with him?
Oh, yeah, that's Clayton and Alexander. They're at
Awesome.
Crystal's house. That's in front of her yard.
Mhm.
Good to see you guys.
Landon's on here, Tegan's on here, Rihanna, Luke, and Hannah. I'm changing your name.
Okay, I would like you to do 40 jumping jacks. Here we go. Count out loud in Korean. Go. Hana, to, set, net, toss it. Everybody, yas it. Ilga, yodel, ahap, yol, yohana, yo to, yo set, yo net, yo toss it, yo yas it. Ilga, yodel, ahap, samo, hana, to, set, net, toss it, yas it. Ilga, yodel, aha, Sahun, where's AJ and Kings? Hana, to, set, oh, leaders, net, toss it, yasa, ilga, yodel, aha, Mahoon, Hana, to, set, toss it, yasa, ilga, yodel, aha, swing. Okay, and let's just see 10 push-ups. If you're not at a place where you can do push-ups, do more jumping jacks. 10 push-ups, go. I want to see who has the best push-ups, go. McKenna has some good ones. She's going to be in such good shape for her second-degree black belt test. Wow, who is this? Caleb White. Good push-ups.
McKenna, did we tell you about the July event? The tentative July event?
If you know about it, put your thumb up. She knows about it.
Good.
Good. Yeah, July 11th. It should be here. The test should be here.
9
Praise
a.m.
God. Hoping everything goes good.
9 a.m. on the 11th.
Yep, 9 a.m. on the 11th. So if you have any family coming down or whatever.
All contingent upon us being reopened at that time, though.
Yeah, as long as we're open. And it may be a very, if we're just opening, it may be just the testers are in here and everybody else has to watch it virtually or something. So, because I want to keep it safe, but I want to have it. So that's kind of the goal, okay? Yes, Caleb? How do I unmute Caleb White? See if you can, he can't unmute
No,
him.
we cannot. Okay, guys, remember during class, we are muted so it doesn't disrupt the class. If you have an urgent question you need answered, you can type it in the chat or you can save it until the end of class. So we'll unmute everybody at the last couple minutes. Caleb, what's your question? You're unmuted.
20 sit-ups. 20 sit-ups.
I know my sword form.
Good job.
Awesome.
Okay, 20 sit-ups. Good job, Tegan.
I am going to pull the chat up. That way, if anyone does ask anything important, it's on there. Those are not. important.
How come, Micah, do you sit-ups, buddy? Sit-ups.
Luke, did you already finish your sit-ups?
You did, just give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up means yes.
Awesome.
So for now on, thumbs up is yes, thumbs down is no.
No, thumbs up is yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm doing the same thing. I told them, I stand so close. I think I like this a little like this, so I could
When you
stand.
back up, then you can't. You can only see up to your.
Oh, okay. All right, is it an emergency question, Micah? If you can't do your sit-ups, don't worry about it. Is that what it was about? Okay, don't worry about it. Okay. All righty, everybody's pretty much warmed up. Get your arms a little more. Get yourself all ready to go. All right, here we go. So today we're gonna do sword slicing. So what I'm gonna do is ask you to get your sword or a boken or a scrim stick or whatever you have. You know, I'll get some swords out. You know, with those bokens that Century sells, they're inexpensive. They're wood ones with a scabbard. We should put that up on there. So
I'll try to get a thing.
yeah, we're gonna get a link for some bokens that are inexpensive and show you where you can get them. That way you have your own boken that you can mess with. And it will give you some practice, some good practice. So this is called the scabbard. The thing that it goes in is the scabbard. So what you could pretend you're gonna pull it out of the scabbard if you don't have one. And remember, a sword is like any other weapon. We have to be very careful with it. When we hand it to someone, we hand it with a blade facing us. We treat it like a weapon. So don't just like throw it around or whatever. First thing we're gonna do is, again, learn how to hold the sword correctly. So we put our hand right here, the very top. The other hand goes at the very bottom. Not like this, but at the very bottom. Very, very bottom. That way, when we move the sword, we go all the way back towards our behind, all the way back and down. And when it goes down, it stops. So notice my hands. You notice this wrist is straight. So you see my arm, see how everything's straight there? That's the way you want it, straight. And the tip of the sword, the height of the tip of the sword is about my philtrum, right below my nose. That's what, so I'm not like down here or here. It's hard for you to see the exact height on the camera, but it's right about my nose. So we're gonna do some sword slicing. The only way you get good at a sword is sword slicing. Swords do get heavy after a while, especially the boken ones, but we're gonna do 15 straight, and then we'll do 15 right and 15 left diagonal. So 15 straight, it's gonna go all the way back, Hana. And I don't care what your stance is. You could be in a chumbi or you could be in a kima, either way. But 15 of them, go. Make sure, oh, stop and look at me, please. Make sure when you're done, you tighten. So when I go down, I'm soft, soft, soft. At the end, I'm hard, I'm tight, tight. So watch, soft, hard, soft, hard. Because I don't want this. I don't want the sword going all over. I want sword control, sword control. Okay, so 15 straight, go. And notice the height of it. When you do it, notice the height when you're done. So Micah, make sure you stop each time and look at it. You should be looking right over the blade. Stop each time, make sure your hands are like they're supposed to be. One up here, one down here. Okay, after you've done 15, who's done 15 one way? Okay, now we're gonna do diagonal, which means across. So we're still starting way back here, but we're going, watch. So here's the difference between Korean and Japanese sword. Who wants to hear the secret? There's a secret. Who wants to hear it? Raise your hand if you want to hear it. Okay, Korean swords start from way back here. And you don't know what direction they're going. When I'm here, you don't know what direction I'm going. Japanese swords start here. You know exactly where I am. This is faster. This is sneakier. This is also more powerful. So Koreans believe this is a good way to do it. So this is the way we do it. But you will see some moves like this real short and quick. So now we're going to do diagonal. It's going to go all the way down across our body. So see the plane? I'm like cutting the whole body. Someone in front of me, slicing the whole part of their body. It's kind of gross. Start back here, everybody, and then slice down. Start back here, slice down. Slice. Slice. 15 times. Make sure you don't have a little sister running in your way because you don't want to hit her. Especially if she's my grandchild. Make sure each one is going back here, starting way back here. Back up a little bit so I could see you. Who's this over here? Alex and Clayton, back up a little bit. Or is that them? Or is that Willow? I can't tell who that is. Raylyn, it's Raylinny. It's Raylyn with them. So back up, you guys, spread out and do your sword slicing. Okay, once you're done with that, we're gonna go the other way. So you're gonna slice diagonal across the other way.
Nicholas, you need to stay out here in class. We don't walk in and out of class. Stay
Right
out in
across
front
the
of the
body. Go right across the body, 15. The only way you're gonna get good at this is doing it. Good job, Tegan. Good job, McKenna. Excellent job, Ezekiel. I'm seeing some good, make sure, wait, freeze. Oh, good job. Darius is doing good. Make sure you're all the way back here. Some of you are doing this, watch. If you start here, I know where it's coming from. Way back. It's good exercise for your arms too. So keep going. Make sure you're not cheating. Good job, Luke. You got it all the way back. Good. So 15 one side, 15 the other side. Nice, Ree. Good job, Tegan. Good job, Nicholas. Put a little more energy into it. All right, who's there spinning it? Who is that? Who's spinning his? Don't spin it, slice, slice. Alex, it's Alex. Yeah, all the way back and slice. All the way back and slice. Okay, we're giving it about another 30 seconds. And then we're gonna go on, we're gonna do Kicho form. Who here already knows Kicho's sword form? Raise your hand. Some of you saw me do it last week, so you should have a good idea of it, okay? McKenna's gonna have this really good because we practice it so many times. Okay, so I'm gonna do it facing the same direction you're gonna do it. I'll go slow. We have a lot of time to work on this. I would also like to do a little bit of breaking if we have time, but we'll see. Okay, so the first move of that sword form, Kicho sword form, which is basic sword form, first move is actually taking this out of the scabbard. So the way we do this is we take it and we bring it to our right side. I'll show it to you facing forward, then I'll show it to the other way. Then we bring it forward. Do what I'm doing, then bring it this way. Then you grab it and you go hi-ya. And look, this hand is parallel to the ground. My sword is on an angle, 45-degree angle. So it's not straight like this. That would all be parallel to the ground. Sword is up, hand is parallel to the ground, sword is up. So that's what it looks like in the beginning. So, and Crystal's having trouble with her video. So it goes like, I'd go here, 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 grab it and go hi-ya. Then I'm gonna go like this and put it in front of me. And you notice the tip is about the height of my, right here under my nose. That's where the tip is. So it's not way up here, it's not way down here. So McKenna, these are some things for you to work on. Okay, so I'm gonna face this way so you could see the way it's going. Everybody start with it on your right side, bring it to the middle, bring it to your left. Grab it, pull, hi-ya. Bring it in and it's about the height of your philtrum. Drop your scabbard down and you're in like a little walking stance. My right foot is in front. Here's my stance so you could see it. It's like this. It's like a little walking stance, okay? Bring the sword all the way back and slice down and step a little forward with your right leg. So that's all we're doing is we're going from here to here. Then we're going to slice to the left and take a step to the left. To the left. My blade is facing this way. Now I step to the right. My blade is facing this way. Okay, we're just going to do that much. I'm going to do it a couple times, see who's got it. Some of you have it because we worked on it the other day. If you don't have a scabbard, don't worry about it. A lot of people just start with here and then they go here. But if you have a scabbard, I want to show you the right way to do it because McKenna will be having to do this on her test. So I want to make sure she has it. And hopefully, McKenna, do you have a sword yet? You have a sword? Yes, good, okay. Good, okay, perfect. Why don't you make sure you did? Okay, so here we go. So it's in our right hand. We're bringing it in front of us. We're bringing it to the left. We're grabbing it and we're pulling it out. Hi-ya. We're going here with a little like loop-de-loop and it's right in front of us. We're dropping our scabbard And we're in a little walking stance now. I'll go out here. Walking stance. Then I'm going back and slicing. Now I slice to the left. Left foot forward. Slice to the right. Right foot forward. Step forward in a cross leg stance. Cross leg. Kyoja Jasi. Sword is over my head. So I'm like this. The sword is protecting my head. See, if another sword hits it, my head's protected. Okay? So I'm in Kyoja Jasi. Let's go back and do all that, and then we'll do the next move. Okay. So pull the sword out, Haya. Bring it in here. Put it down. And go Haya. To the left. To the right. Kyoja Jasi, overhead. Slice down to the right. Now bring it towards your stomach. You're going to stab. Haya. Okay, we're going to do all that. And so, McKenna, for you, what you'll work on is getting your sword, your moves at the same time. So we don't ever want to like step, then stab. It's all one. Everything is one. Everything is timing, okay, and good stances. Okay, so we'll start from here. Everybody ready? Pull the sword out, Haya. Bring it in, little loop-de-loop, drop it, and now we're in our walking stance. Bring it back, 1, to the left, 2, to the right, 3, Kyoja Jasi. Now downward diagonal strike, Haya. Right hand is in front, right foot is in front. Good Chungal Jasi. Bring it to your stomach and you're going to stab, stepping forward, Haya. Now, this is the one that's a little more difficult. I'm coming in here so you could see. What I'm going to do is my right leg is going to go all the way around and in the front. All the way around in the front. So my right leg's in front and I stab overhead. Then the really fun part, pull it back, stab once, pull it back, stab twice, pull it back, stab another time, pull it back, up over your head and diagonal strike. So let's just practice that part. So it's watch me first if you don't have it. And actually watch my foot motion. Let's do the foot motion first. Jump, right leg, back, left leg. Front, right leg, back, left leg. Like we're doing a dance. Da, 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 da. And the further you jump, the cooler it looks. So that's all we're doing. So the first one, overhead, back, overhead. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. First one is stab, back, overhead, back, overhead, back, up, blocking, and then down. So one more time. Say stab, back, overhead, back, overhead, back, block. Then diagonal strike. So I'm going from a hugel to a chungal in a diagonal strike. So I'm going from a hugel to a chungal and a diagonal strike. Okay, practice that a couple times because for some of you that's new and I want you to get it. And for McKenna, that looks good. So McKenna, you might get a little more distance on that. As long as you end up in the same place you started, if you jump and get some distance, it looks cool. You know, if you really get this distance, looks really nice. Okay, so let's practice it a couple times. Stab, back, overhead, back, overhead, block, and step back. And now step forward with the same leg into a chungal, jasi, diagonal strike. How's everybody doing? Who feels like they've got that part? Put your thumb up. Who's got it? Who's got it? Most of you have it. Do you have it over there? Who's that? Nicholas? Is that Nicholas? Yeah, do you have it, buddy? You have a beautiful house, Nicholas. Okay, good. You've got a Hannah banana? Yes? Your sword's falling apart, but do you have the form? You have the form, but your sword's falling apart. So that's okay, at least you have the form. Do you have it, Micah? Kinda? Okay, everybody's looking pretty good. Clayton and Alex, how are you doing? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Or medium? Thumbs up. Okay, everyone's thumbs up. We're gonna go on a little bit then. Luke, you doing good? Good. I think everybody's doing good. Ree, you doing good? You had it before, so I know you're doing good. Caleb, I know you've got it. Okay, let's do it again. We'll do more this time. Okay, so first move, pull it out. Now we're here. Make sure your sword is like this, right at the level of your eye. The tip is at the level of your eye. Now you'll put your scabbard down. You'll be in a little walking stance like this. And you step back and jungle jossie. To the left, to the right. Kyoja jossie, cross leg stance, protecting your head. The blade is over your head. So if someone came down and tried to strike me, the blade's over my head. Diagonal strike, stepping forward. Bring it to your belly and you're gonna stab. Hi-ya! Stabbing the solar plex or the ribs. Stepping under, over, bring it back and stab down. Now we do the jumping part. Go back, stab, back, overhead, block, stepping back. Now diagonal strike down, hi-ya. Now we're gonna repeat what we did before. Stepping and hit it to the left. Stepping forward, slice to the right. Now we go Kyoja jossie, overhead, and now diagonal strike. Now we stab, hi-ya. Marley, leave her alone. She's got to be doing this. And now we're going to take our foot and go all the way around, round, and strike. Now this time, instead of doing the 1, 2, 3 jumping, we're going to look this way. So we look to our left. We started the form this way. We're going to look to our left. Feet together, hands by our side. The sword is at our bottom. Stepping forward with our right leg, strike, slice. Stepping forward with our left leg, one hand slice. Turning, feet together, turning the opposite direction. Right leg, slice. Left leg, slice. Looking, turning, going over your head, catching it in your hand, and hi-ya. And look at the way it ends. Parallel to the floor, 45-degree angle, but facing forward. And then what you do from there is you just go like this again, like we did at the beginning of the form. So I'm here and I go like this. And in there, it looks like this is higher than my philtrum, but it isn't. It's right about the same height as right here. That's the way you want it, right like that. And then we're done. Then we do the blood, this gets off the blood, and then you put it back in its scabbard. Okay, so we're gonna do this a few times together. Then I'm gonna watch each of you do that, okay? All right, so here we go. First move. You want to watch and see if they're getting it. First move, pull it out. Next move. Put the scabbard down, next move.
Come on, Tegan.
To the left, to the right. Take it back, y'all know. Kyoja jossie. Diagonal strike. Stab. Are they following me pretty well?
Slow down a little bit, please, Master Up, and I can't.
Now I'm going to go all the way around, right leg in front, strike. Now I'm going to do those 5 moves. Pull it in, stab, jump back, overhead, jump back, overhead, step back and block. Nice, nice, nice. You guys are looking good. And a diagonal strike. Now we go to the left.
Good job, Tegan.
Slice to the left.
You're doing good,
Slice
Micah.
to the right.
2 hands, use 2 hands. Slice to the right. Hold on, please.
So now we're doing our good boys.
Cross leg stance.
Clayton and Alex, good job. And now diagonal strike, hi-ya.
Right leg is out.
Now a big stab, hi-ya. Nice, Ree. Nice. Who's that over there?
Micah.
Micah, good job. Okay, take this leg, go all the way around, hi-ya. Step forward and to the left. Everybody here? Step forward with your right leg, strike. Left leg, strike with one hand or slice with one hand. My left leg goes to my right leg and I'm back where I was facing the other direction. Right leg, slice. Left leg, slice. Now for the funnest part, circle it around your head and catch it in your hand. And then go hi-ya. And then parry. And then you're done and you put it back in its scabbard. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. So let's do it. I'm gonna do it one more time with you, then I'm gonna watch you. Okay, here we go. All right, so pull it out, hiya. And here we go. We put it down, we're ready, we're holding it correctly, pulling it all the way back by our buttocks, and slice. To the left.
Hold on, freeze it right there, please. Okay, make sure on this, just to clarify, your front stance is still going forward. So you're not turning to the left. You're stepping forward. You're just cutting from right to left. Okay, so you're still facing forward with that front stance. Good.
Now to the right. My right leg's in front, even though it might not look it for you guys.
Good,
Now,
Hannah.
Kyojada
Come on, Darius, let's go. Let's go.
Kyojada Jase.
Good, Caleb.
Blocking.
Good, Ezekiel.
Diagonal strike down. Right leg in front. Stepping forward. Left leg in front. Stab. Hiya.
Good,
Left leg in
Luke.
front. Stab. Right leg's gonna go all the way around, round. Slice.
Tegan, let me see the slice.
Overhead slice. Just all
Good,
the way down.
Rihanna.
Pull it in. Those 5 cool moves. Jump 1, back. Jump 2, back. Jump 3, back. Beautiful, McKenna. Awesome. And diagonal strike. Did you see McKenna? It looked awesome.
Yes, yeah. Rihanna and Luke, we got a lot of people on here that have long legs, are really good jumpers. I know a lot of you guys actually really love stances, that kind of thing. This is a good move for you guys because on that, you can go, once you pull back, this could be a really big jump like that. That's what looks so good that McKenna was doing.
And now to the left. And now slice to the right. And now Kyojada Jase. That just is cross leg stance. And the blade, good job, Tegan. You're trying so hard. And diagonal
Good,
strike.
Landon. Good stance. Good.
Now we're gonna stab, big long stance, hiya! And this is the height of my
Step out with the
Solid
left
flex.
leg and do a stab, Hannah.
my left leg's in front, even though it
There
looks to
you
you
go.
like my right leg's gonna go all the way around and slice.
Good. You guys all got that turn. Very nice.
Step forward and look to the left. Step forward with my right leg, slice.
Both hands on the sword, Alex. Come on, focus.
Left
Focus
leg.
like a black belt.
Turn back, both feet together. Right leg and left leg. And remember, the left slice is one hand. Now circle around my head, catch it in my hand, and hiya. And then I bring it here.
Good stance, Ree. Good, Alex.
And then I do, like, just get the blood off of it, and then I grab my scabbard and I put it in it. Okay, I'm gonna watch you guys, and we're gonna see who's got it. You might have to do
Do you
that.
want me to lead them?
Master Luton is gonna lead you while I watch. I wanna see who's got it, okay? First of all, I wanna,
Did you do the intro? I didn't.
you don't need to do the intro. I did it for McKenna's purpose, but the rest of them can just pull it out. It's fine, yeah. I just did it so she would know the correct way to do it.
With the sheath?
And you know what? Yeah, with the sheath. I did, but you don't have to do that. Because the other day when I did it, if you guys remember, I started teaching it wrong because I didn't do that part and then it messed me up. So that's why I did that part this day. So I would have the right foot correct. Okay.
All
So
right, shitty up. Okay, everybody has the sword on the right side of their body. Lift it up in front of you and tuck it to your left. So it should be on the left side of your body. Good, grab the handle and step out with the right leg in a long front stance. Hiya!
so she's doing the first move now.
Okay, step back. And we're putting the scabbard down if you have one. Okay, stand up in a guarding stance. So we're right here in a guarding stance. Okay, step forward the right leg and slice. Now step forward and cut to the left. Step forward and cut to the right.
Let's see, Tegan, who's lost the tooth.
Cross leg
Good job,
stance
Hannah.
And high block and slice. Step forward and step.
Nice, Alex.
Okay.
Good job,
stand up the
Darius.
sword.
Nice, Ezekiel.
Step around, downward slice.
Beautiful, Caleb White. Nice, Ray. You guys are looking sharp. Luke, good stance.
Slide back and do those 3 moves. 1,
Poke.
2,
Overhead.
3, and then
Overhead.
up.
Lock. And diagonal.
Good, downward slice. And then cut, step forward, the left leg, cut, right to left, cut, left to right. Cross-legged stance, high
Awesome. I see her over there. Good job.
Sword over your head, all the way to your back, and step right leg steps around, downward slice. Okay, feet come together, sword overhead, and we're turned towards the left. Right leg steps out, slice. Left leg steps out, and hand on your hip, slice all the way down. Good, feet come together, face the other direction. Right leg steps out, slice. Left leg steps out, left hand on your hip, and big stance. Good. And then we face the front, go all the way around over our head, down, and hiya. One last slice. Good, and Burrow.
Good job, guys. Good job. All right. So you know what I think we'll do? I think we'll watch a few people at a time. Yeah, she's going to spotlight your video. So you could either do it with the people or you could watch them. It's up to you. But I want to watch each of you. And if you don't want to go by yourself because you just learned it, that's fine. I'm going to ask McKenna to go first because she's got it really, really good. Okay. So let's start with her. And I am missing. I can't see. Who is that? Nicholas. I can't see Nicholas very well. Okay. All right. McKenna's going to go first. You ready, McKenna? Everybody watch her. You know, Craig could use this because he doesn't do sword. If he wants to be able to do a sword or something. Nice. It's not very clear. You notice her nice stances, everybody?
Beautiful hip motion.
Yep. She's very good. McKenna is a very good martial artist. She has great stances, good hip motion, good snap. That's why she's a black belt. Excellent, excellent.
Beautiful.
So one thing I couldn't tell, but you know better than I do, the height of the sword. My height of the sword, when you guys look at it, is distorted. So just make sure you have it the right height. You probably do. It looked low to me. But when I look at myself in the mirror, mine looks way high, in the camera, it looks way high. So just make sure you have it. You probably did. Beautiful form. Very good. Okay, who wants to go next? Don't all raise your hand at once. I think Ree should go because she's got it really good. Rihanna, you ready to go?
All right, Rihanna. Go
Okay,
ahead.
and
go.
then maybe Luke, because Luke's got it good too, I
I
think.
think Darius and Hannah had it
And
too.
Darius and Hannah. Okay, could we do two at a
Hannah
time?
had pretty good. I don't know if he's
Okay.
comfortable with it doing it on his own, but he did a very good.
Okay. And I think Rihanna, did you just learn this on video with everybody else, or did you already have it? If you just learned it, put your thumb up. Or if you saw it before a little bit, go like this. If you just learned it, thumb up.
She can't see you, just so you know.
Oh, okay. She's trying to unmute. She won't be able to.
I can unmute. You go ahead,
Okay.
Rihanna.
Did you just learn this, sweetie?
Form last week.
Last week. That's what I thought. So you've learned this totally on video. Good job, because you're doing amazing. Okay, let's see it. So that's pretty amazing. Nice stance. Good job. Got it.
Yes.
Even has the key up.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Very good. Very
Good
good.
job.
Yeah, that's amazing. That was very good. Okay, Luke, do you want to go next? And if anyone does not want to be
Yeah,
spotlighted, you don't
alright.
have to, but I would love this way I could see everybody.
Luke.
And you know what? When you go like this, it really shows courage and it shows leadership. And that's our theme this month, this leadership. And leaders have courage, even though they might be a little nervous. You know what? You're just going to be better because of it, right? Okay, go ahead, Luke.
Hey! Hey!
Your pin motion is getting really good, Luke.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, I messed it up. Hey!
Very good
job.
job.
Very
Good
nice.
job. Good job.
Very nice.
That was
Okay,
good.
Caleb White, you want to do yours? All right, Caleb.
Thumbs up, Luke. Good job.
Very nice, Luke.
All right, Caleb White's going.
You're unmuted, Caleb.
Looks like a Karate Kid out there, huh? We just need some bonsai trees. Nice.
Very nice.
Good job. Good job. You guys are amazing. Who else would like to go? Raise your hand if you'd like to go. Any brave souls out there? And if not, it's okay. All right. Well, then I think what we're going to do is if you could put gallery view and unmute everybody.
It's on there.
Okay. So what we're going to do.
Well, I'm not going to unmute everybody. I'm going to allow you guys to unmute yourselves. That way there's not background noise. It's at the very top.
All right. So what we're going to do next is I want you to tell me one or two things you've learned about the sword, about holding the sword, about the way the Koreans do it. Just a couple things you've learned about the sword. And then after that, I'm going to give you a choice if you want to do more sword or if you want to spend the next, we only have about 5 minutes left, or if you want to spend it talking about breaking. So give me some ideas of what you've learned. So raise your hand and unmute yourself and start talking. Okay, Alex, and then Tegan, and then Rihanna. Alex, unmute yourself.
So you pull the sword all the way back so they don't know where you're gonna slice.
Right, very good. So when you're doing the sword, you've got all the way back here instead of starting here. We don't start here. We start all the way back here. Most of the time, sometimes you'll see moves from there. Good job. What else? Tegan.
Tegan, you're unmuted. Go ahead.
I learned the form.
You learned the form. Okay, Rihanna. She unmuted. Ree, can you hear me?
Say it
Go
one
ahead,
more time,
Ree.
sweetie.
I learned how to hold and slice the sword.
How to slice the
How
sword.
sword slicing. It's really important to practice your sword slicing. You will never get good at the sword if you don't slice. So the big thing when you guys practice, McKenna, you should be doing this. You should be practicing your sword slicing. 15 this way, 15 this way, 15 this way, 3 times a week, and then you guys will get really good with the sword.
All right, Micah, you're unmuted.
What'd you learn, Mike?
How to hold it and how to block and they don't know where it's coming from, if it's coming from the side, the front, or the other side.
Okay, I can't see.
And
All right, then we're gonna have a choice. I don't know how to change this thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you a choice. We can do the sword form a few more times, or we could talk about breaking. We're gonna take a vote. So once I see everybody, okay, if you want to do the sword form a few more times, in a minute, I'll put your hand. Otherwise, we're going to talk about breaking for the next 5 minutes. If you want to do the sword form more, raise your hand. If you want to talk about breaking, raise your hand. Okay, good. We're going to talk about breaking. So what we're going to do is each one of you is going to tell me something about breaking, how you become a good breaker. Everyone's going to tell me something. And I'm gonna make sure we've got all of our stuff.
pull it out?
Don't show them though.
They can't read it. anyways.
Yes, okay, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna check it off. Okay, McKenna, go, just unmute yourself and go. McKenna? Oh, she'll unmute you. You can call on them.
They can unmute themselves. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead,
You're
McKenna.
unmuted.
Okay, you have to believe that you can break the board. You can't just say, I'm not gonna break it. You have to believe that you're gonna go through the board.
Right, so confidence, breaking boards is a lot about confidence. It's like anything else we do in our life, getting good grades, being able to do, I don't know, a somersault, being able to roll and fall, being able to
Who knows
stand
what
up.
that's called? How do you build that confidence? We've been talking about it every day.
How do we build that confidence? Who could tell me?
Tegan, do you know?
Hannah can tell you.
Hannah?
Hannah, can-
Self-talk.
positive
good.
self-talk. I'm breaking the sport. I'm bigger than the sport. I've got this, no problem. I'm gonna go right through it, right? Good, so believe in yourself. What's another one? Okay,
Micah?
Micah.
You're unmuted, Mike.
How there's a certain way in believing in yourself that you can break it.
Right, believing that you can do it, okay?
All right, Rihanna, you're unmuted.
Visualize that you're going through the board.
Good one. We didn't have that. Visualize yourself going through the board. That really helps. Visualize. So don't stop at the board. See yourself going through it. Good. Okay.
Landon, you're unmuted.
Break with the grain of the board.
Yes.
Tegan, you're unmuted.
Good job.
Key up.
Oh, you got a key up when you break that board. Can you imagine if I was breaking a board and here's the board and I'm going like, breathing in? You've got to have your energy out when you key up. Hiya! The energy goes out when you key up. All your energy's got to go out from your whole body. And the key up does that.
Good
Okay.
job, Toothless.
Very good. Yeah, everybody, Tegan lost a tooth today. Woohoo, woohoo.
All right, Ezekiel, you can unmute yourself, bud.
You have to have confidence.
Okay, we
Good.
said that. That's good. So that's been said a few times. That's the most important thing. Okay, besides that,
Anyone
what
else
else?
want to share anything?
McKenna?
Technique, you have to know where to hit.
Important. So you have to make sure when you're breaking, you're hitting it properly. You're doing it fast. Speed is important. Using your speed, using your hips. Technique is using. So I wouldn't break a board. If a board's right here, I don't just hit it like this. This would be nothing, right? Especially if my arm is still bent. The board's probably not going to break. I'm going to have to put my hips. Look, I even put this hand up to get ready. You see the yang, the power, that's technique. That's using technique. It's using my whole body. So technique and what you hit with is important. So would you rather be hit, if I'm breaking this board, the board's here, should I hit it with my whole flat hand or should I hit it just with these two knuckles or this little piece or this little piece? Little piece or big piece? Who thinks little piece? Thumbs up. Little part right here. Everyone make a good fist for me. Show me a good fist. Make sure these two knuckles are hitting first, not this. Y'all see that? That's not correct. Pull it in. Thumb is always on the outside. Pull it tight. These two knuckles if you're punching. If you're doing heel palm, this part, see, look, this part hits first. Or if you're doing pseudo, the meaty part here hits first. If I'm doing elbow, meaty part. If I'm doing knee, meaty part. If I'm doing foot, ball of my foot, not flat-footed, ball of my foot, side of my foot, heel, blade, or the top of my foot, right? So that's why side kicks, we have to blade them, side, okay? What else on breaking? Then we've got to finish up. So what else? Everyone give me one more thing. Hannah, you got something? Nothing? Don't have anything? Okay. All right, Ezekiel has something.
Go ahead, Ezekiel, you're unmuted.
You have to have power.
Power, right. So I'm going to go over this board because we're out of time, but very good job. So these are the things we said before last time. Center of the board. It's important unless we're doing a break to hit it in the center. Center of the board. So if we're holding a board here and it's not a speed break, I'm not going to hit it at the very bottom. Center of board, confidence, power, key up, technique. The holders, do the holders make a difference? Yes, ma'am. That's why we like to use those holders because they're solid. What you hit with, the part of your hand or foot that you hit with makes a difference. Smaller, the better. With the grain, Focus. Who thinks it's important when you're breaking to focus on breaking that board? It's really important. Going through the board and visualizing, those are all things that are important. So good job, guys. You guys did awesome. And you know what? Just knowing these things and believing them, even though we're not practicing breaking, it's going to make you a better breaker. I promise you. When you start feeling confident because you know how to break, you know the hows of breaking. Speed. No one said speed. Speed should be on here. Where's my black marker? Speed is very important. Speed, going fast and being powerful.
Timing and distance aren't on there either.
Yeah, timing and distance are important. There's still other things as well, but that's a good overview. So distance means if the board is here and I'm here, I don't want to just reach for it. I want to be so close I can go through it. I want to go through that board. I want to go through the board, right? I don't want to just barely, if I'm doing an elbow, I see this all the time. Here's the board and here's someone here with their elbow trying to reach for it. No, you want to be close enough so you're going to smack right through it, right?
Chambering too.
So, and chambering is important. Chambering means like if I'm going to hit it, I don't just go like this. I chamber, I get ready. If I'm doing an elbow, I chamber, I get ready. See, I'm getting ready to get that powerful. So that's it. I think that's good. Face me, chitty up. Chitty up, chitty up, chitty up. Alex, chitty up. And Kenyette. And 1, 2, 3, Tung Sue. We'll
If
see you
anyone
guys.
has any questions, you can unmute yourself and ask. Otherwise, have a great night, you guys. If you did not take your class today, the family class starting in 10 minutes.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yes, six
Goodbye, my guys.
Who's been doing
Bye.
Gals.
Master Luton? Thoughts?
Hannah, I saw
Bye,
your comment.
Alex.
Bye.
Target you.
Bye. Bye. Mike. So that's your name.
Stop by the studio any weekday between 3 and 7 and pick up your target.
You
Absolutely,
learned
today
your
was her
target?
10th class.
Hannah's got her target. You all know once you have 10 virtual classes, not private lessons, but virtual classes, you get a target. So good job. Good job. Proud of y'all. Hi.
All right. Any other questions before we go? Okay. All right.
No.
Guys, if anyone is doing the family class, we'll be back on in just a
Bye.